Hey there, it's Tanya at Hummingbird Paintery. Today we're going to paint a bunny rabbit, and I've already got him cut out. Hopefully I'll see some people on here. Hey there, Sarah. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate that. I was trying to get this little edge right here. All right, hey Miss Elaine, how are you doing? Hopefully everybody's having a good day today. I put down a new thing so I could paint on it. I've got my paints set out. We're going to use orange, of course, for the carrot. Hey Phyllis, hey Jenny, thank you for coming on. Hey Miss Doris. So I'm going to go ahead, we're going to do the background, which is the carrot. Hey Diana. And so I'm just going to pour some of this on here, and hopefully everybody can see. It's hard for me to see with all the comments. So hopefully. It's warmer today in Arkansas. I think it's warmer here as well. I think it's 50-ish. Not sure. All right, so we're just going to paint the background here, which is the carrot. This is a bunny rabbit holding a carrot that I cut out. Hey, Jenny. So I did draw my bunny rabbit on here. So I'm just going to go where the lines are and kind of go around that. We're just going to make a solid orange at first. Cold and rainy. I'm tired of cold and rainy. I'm so tired of this weather. Maybe it'll be spring now. Maybe all the winter's over with. I hope so. Has anybody done anything good today? Thank you for painting the page, Miss Robin. I appreciate that. All right, and I've got a pretty big brush, just simply because it's easier on a bigger surface. And happy Sunday to you. We can always make the bunny rabbit a little bit bigger. I like him small. My original pattern for this was a lot bigger. It was for the door. This one's a little bit smaller, but it's still kind of big. Right here. Hey, Wanda. Thank you for coming on. I see several people have posted a bid on some of the things. So I'm happy to see that. Someone had told me that we can't do dollar signs. I didn't know that. I'm telling you, Facebook is something else. I don't understand what the rules are, I guess. Made homemade split pea and ham soup and laundry and thinking about changing my tree to Easter. I've already changed my tree to Easter. I finally got that done, and my Valentine's Day up. And I did cook something. I've got some chicken also thawing for my weekly dinner, because I don't like to do it during the week. I don't know how y'all are, but I try to do it. Yeah, it is crazy how Facebook is. But I'm glad that the person told me, because I don't want to get kicked off of Facebook for something I didn't even know about. You know how that goes. This piece of wood is not that straight. It's kind of crooked a little bit, but that's okay. All right, we're going to do the sides. of the carrot. You've been lazy. Well, I've done a few things. I mean, my machine, my sewing machine is working, but it just is not doing right. So I think I'm just going to rethread the whole thing. You didn't know you cannot use decimals? I didn't know about that either. Is that the truth too? Lord. Yeah, the person that told me, you know, said she's heard it from other crafters, so I'm glad to know that. Hey there, Miss Pam. Thank you for coming on. Let me try to finish this here. Maybe I've got enough paint on my brush to finish the sides. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. I might have to put a little bit of orange on here. Let me see. I don't want to get too much. Alright. Try not to put this color on the paper plate. I'm sure I waste a lot of paint doing that. Alright. So let me make sure here that I've got it. And then we'll dry it with the heating tool. You try to make something that is kind of so big to have leftovers for a couple of days. Yeah, that's the way I do. I make enough for several days. I try to make all of my lunches for work. And then if I have to cook something at night, then that's okay. But I'd rather have extra, which I try to do. I hate to cook too, Miss June. Gosh, I hate to cook. It's the truth. I've been watching several today, and they have all said it. So, it's just Facebook. It's too bad I'm not really smart and can't start my own thing like Facebook. And then all the crafters go there. Alright, so this is what it's looking like so far. That's my carrot. You used to like to cook, but not anymore. I've never really liked to cook. I like to bake for a little bit, and then I'm tired of doing that too, so I'm not real good. Hey Paula, thank you for coming on. I'm trying to, there we go. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the bunny rabbit. We're gonna do it white. I'm gonna do that first because I want the white to be sure and be dry. And then I'll do the green on the carrot top after that. You like baking and cooking sweets? Yeah, that's true. Me too, really. Me too. All right, I'm going to use this other brush. Hopefully it won't have the orange on there. Happy Sunday, Miss Pat. Thank you for coming on. All right, so we're going to do the bunny rabbit. And these are the hands and the feet. So I'm going to go ahead and try to do those so they can dry before I put them on here. Alright, here's the hand. I've already sanded them real good and you don't now, but you like to bake. You used to. Yeah, I don't much care for any of that. You know, I think more men are trying to cook nowadays than women. Hey, Dixie. Thank you for coming on. All right, so let's do the top. Let me do the sides on this one first. Ought to know better now to do the sides first. It's a lot easier. All right, and then I can sit it down and then do the top of it. Let me see if I can get this down a little bit. So everybody can see good. Has anybody made any crafts today? Hey, Miss Peggy. Thank you for coming on. All right. Let me finish this one up, and then I'll do the bunny. These are just the feet and the hands. Let me get this cup's dirty, so we'll do this one. No, you clean the house. I started cleaning the house, but then I watched TV for a minute. Thank you for painting the page, Miss Dreama. All right, so we're gonna do the bunny rabbit on here. We're just gonna do the top first, and then we'll make some shaded areas. So one coat first for the top. Let's see. This wood has a little bit of ridges in it. I tried to cover those up with some putty. But it didn't do all the way, so part of it did though, I can tell. I just didn't get it in all the ridges, did I? That's all right. Let's see. All right. You finished your taxes? I've got to send mine to the tax lady. This is the first time I haven't done my own because of the business. So I'll be doing that tomorrow when I send out the few packages that I have to send out. You've been organizing your craft supplies. I wish I was that good today, but I sure haven't done enough. I need to be organizing my craft supplies. All right, so I'm gonna hold this up so I can do the side. Did you make your own pattern? Yes, I made my own pattern. And this one's kind of big. I just drew it on here and just cut it out. That's what I usually do for all of these. You like it, Tommy Sue? Hey, Miss Debbie. There's just not enough time to get everything done. You've got that right. My weekend goes by so fast. It's unreal. I felt like yesterday went fast, today went fast, and I had to paint that painting yesterday. I wanted to get it done, so that took up the majority of the day when I've got to do a big painting. All right, not very much more. All right. So while the bunny rabbit dries, hey, Miss Vera, let me do a little bit more right in here. All right. Now, we're going to do the green up here at the top while all of this dries. I'm going to use the orange again, since I don't want anything to get on the... Let me get one little dot right here. Everybody saying hi to you, Miss Vera. All right, I'm going to turn this around, show you right here, okay? And we're going to do this green up here at the top. So I've got some couple of greens on here so I can do the top of the carrot. So this is kind of a medium color green. It's almost like regular grass green. I think I'm going to do the sides first. Let me see if I can do that. This is just one of my scrap pieces of plywood. So it's not real straight. It's kind of crooked. But any wood is good, as long as it's not too warped. Hey Dalton, thank you for coming on. All right, I'm gonna get some more of the green. Did you cut the piece out? I sure hope you all have a good day. It's raining here. It was raining last night here, but today is sunny and nicer. Miss Peggy, I didn't get my box yet. It said late last night, but it's not out there. So I'm sure it'll probably be tomorrow before I get it. All right, did I get all this side? Yeah, I did. All right, so now I'm gonna lay it down so we can just start on this part. The good thing is that if there's any other colors on here, the green should make it show up a little bit better. Hey Tina, thank you for coming on. All right. Hey Linda, thank you for coming on. We're painting our bunny and carrot. Gotta make sure I don't get it in the bunny paw over here. All right. So there is the top of the carrot. Now we want to make it look a little three-dimensional, so I've got a darker color that I'm going to put on here. Hey there, Miss Minnie. Thank you for coming on. So we're just gonna take this and we're gonna go across the sides of this just to kind of outline it a little bit. Once I get the outline done, then we're gonna just make some little green lines in here. Make it look more like the greenery for the carrot. Alright, so it kind of looks like this. Do you see the difference? It's got like little lines. We'll put a little bit of white on there too. Have you ever tried the crackle technique? No, Miss Vera, I have not yet. I've seen a couple people use it. I think Barb did it on hers, but I haven't tried it. All right, let's see if I can get a little bit of white, just so it'll be easier to see. This one needs a hole in it. Hey, Christine, thank you for coming on. Hope you're having a good day. I'm just gonna get a little bit of white. I froze a couple of times. I've got it on my Wi-Fi, so I don't know if it's doing good or not. Hopefully it won't go off completely. It's working over there. I don't know. This thing does what it wants to, okay? So I kind of made some white. That way you could tell a little bit more. Hey, Justin. How are you? Thank you, Justin, for the stars. That's sweet of you. Keeps interrupting. Ugh. I don't like that. All right, I need some black. And we're gonna do making it a little bit gray so we can do the bunny rabbit around in gray. It's good for you, Miss Martha. I don't know what Facebook likes to do sometimes. All right, so I'm gonna try. No! It said trying to reconnect. Thank you, Miss Paula. I appreciate that. Thank you for sending stars. Love everything in your background. You go, girl. I'm trying. Those are my auction items, Justin. Thank you. Oh, a stars party is activated? I don't even see it. Well, thank you for doing that. Whoever started it, I appreciate that. All right. I really want to get, which one of these? Thank you. Y'all are so sweet. I don't even see it except that it said it, or maybe Justin's the one that said it. I don't even see it on there. All right, we're gonna go around the edges with the gray. Don't want to do it too severe with the black. We just want to do the gray. Just like that, so you can see the bunny. Thank you, Miss Pat. I don't do any dancing like Justin does. All right, we're gonna go around the edge here. Go around the ear. You better get ready to do a worm dance. I have to dance. Lord, I don't know. I'm not as good as you, Justin. Oh my goodness. That's just funny. We like watching you do that. It's so funny. All right. All right, so let me do the body here a little bit. Put a little water on here. The hokey pokey's acceptable. Oh, Lord. You got your own little thing you do. That's so funny. Oh my goodness. What am I gonna do with y'all? See, I don't even know when it's over with. Do y'all tell me? How do I know? Worm dance, never heard of that. I hadn't heard of it either. I'm sure it's when he does this, right? YouTube it, he said. It's no telling, I don't know. All right, so let me do the bunny feet and stuff. Let me make this kind of bigger. I'm not able to get enough gray on there. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know anything about all that. All right, let's see. So I'm going to take this and we're just going to go around the edges. I wish I had a smaller brush. Smaller flat brush. I'm just gonna go around like this. Watch what? Whoop whoop, the star party was successful. Yay! I don't know what to do. Thank you, everybody. That was sweet. I'm not a very good dancer. That's for sure. Do boots and pants like Justin. I'm more laid back, I guess. Laid back and low key, right? That was a great dance, yeah. Woo! I don't know about that. Thank you for doing that. Y'all are funny. All right, we got the arm to do. Hey, Tammy. Long time no see. I used to work with Miss Tammy too. All right, we're just going around the edges right now. Everybody just did a star party for me. All right. So I've got all of my little pieces and they are shaped. This one's a little bit too black. Let's see. We'll go over it a little bit. There we go. All right. So we're gonna put these pieces on here. Hey, Miss Janet, the excitement in your voice and face was enough. Okay. All right, we're gonna do it like this. And the little hand goes right here. So we're just gonna take some glue. I'm gonna use part of this kind of glue gel, and then I'm gonna also use hot glue to do this. I'm just going to place them on here. Place a little bit of this glue. And I'm going to do the carrot a little bit too on the edge. And we got a little bit here. If I can pinch it enough to get a little bit out. Glue that on. I don't know if I had enough excitement in my face or not. It's hard to tell when y'all do something that's bizarre. You're new to my page. Everything House and Home. Say welcome to everybody. What is your name? Happy that you're here. Okay. So I'm going to start with the down line right here. And I'm going to do a little bit of pinkish, but I'm going to do red and make it a little pink. I'm going to take some white and put with it to make the nose. Okay. And then I want to use some of this. I got a browner color, kind of orangey. Thank you for saying that, Miss Vera. You're so sweet. So I'm going to take part of this. I want it a little bit brown instead of having it pink, you know, with the rabbit, with the carrot being kind of orange. So this will kind of make it blend in with the carrot. So I'm just taking this and we're just going to put it on either side of the nose over here. So it'll have some. And I'm going to put one down here. I'm doing it kind of as dark as I can there. Let's see. Your name is Michelle. Well, it's nice to meet you, Michelle. Thank you for coming on. I'll have to follow your page. Definitely anybody that's on here can put their page name. I'm all for helping other crafters. So thank you for coming on. All right. So now we're just going to take our brush and get some black on it. And remember what I told you, let your brush do everything in your paint. So just get a tip of this on here, and we're just going to make little eyes. And see how it did one eye? All you had to do was just put it down. Okay, and that made the other eye. And then I kind of want, I don't know. I kind of want him to have a sideways looking thing. Thank you for saying that, Miss Robin. I love the crafting community. I do too, Michelle. So everybody needs to follow Everything House and Home by Michelle. All right. So I'm going to take a little bit of this and we're going to make a little bit of an eyebrow. I'm just taking it out of the eye. And there we go. I know what else I need to do. I want to put some of this in the ear. That way you don't have to paint. You just put this in there. So much easier. You can just kind of paint with your finger. Just make sure you do it dark enough. So this is what it looks like. Really, I should have done this one out some, but that's all right. We done put it down. Love watching you paint. Thank you, Miss Martha. When did you say the auction was over? It's off. It's over on Monday night at 6 p.m. Central, just when I get home. So it'll probably be a little after that. Hey, Miss Christy, because I'll have to look over everything. When I get home from work, I work late tomorrow. I think I'm going to put a little bit of lash on here. If you take a pointy brush, you can just take it and go out just a little bit on either side. I'm going to turn this around since I'm right-handed. So we're just giving it a little bit of lashes right there. Make her a little bit more girlish. Thank you, Iris. You're always saying sweet things. I'm going to dry this a little bit because I can't put a little white dot in the eye. Hey, Brenda, until it dries, okay? I'm going to lean it this way a little bit. Hopefully it won't fall. Hey, Miss Lynn, thank you for coming on. Appreciate that. You were not sure how this was going to come out. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell when it's just a slab of wood, huh? Okay, that's pretty dry. Let me turn it off here. We're going to put a little dot right in the eye, just a little tiny one. You tried your technique for the eyes today, still need to practice the lashes. The main thing for the lashes is just let your brush have a very little bit. You gotta have a little tiny brush like this and a pointy brush. Yes, I did the cutout myself. And you just gotta do it very lightly. And then when you get your white, let the white do the same thing. Just get a little bitty bit on there. And then you want to just do, this is small. So you want to do it small. See, it just gives it a little more character to do a little white dot in there. Just checked out your site. Michelle, Everything House and Home. Thank you, Miss Pat. That's so sweet. And I'll check it out when I get off of here. You can drop your link if you want to, Michelle. That way I can see what you do. I love the face. Isn't it cute? Seeing all of it, you don't have to paint these. It's so much easier. You bought small brushes at Walmart. Definitely buy the small brushes. They're worth it. And the ones at Walmart are the ones that I get most of the time. So, and they're not that expensive, about $4 or so. Thank you for the hearts and the little smiley faces and stuff. Yeah, I'll definitely go on there. Thank you, Miss Martha. So I will definitely look on there. So Wednesday, I think we're going to make a cross, the one that's at Dollar Tree with the metal cross. I've got to cut out something for that and get some flowers together. And we'll make that, get some material too. I'll post what we need, and I'll be on here at probably about between 6 and 6:30. I'll have to tell you because I think I work late that day. So, but usually I'm out and I'm home by 6, but you never know. It might be 6:30. So, hopefully everybody will come on Wednesday between 6 and 6:30. I did want to make something on here. I did make red, or not make it, but I was going to just take this and make some lines. Like this. So it would look more like a carrot. I almost forgot. Too busy talking. You're welcome. And if you want anything on the auction, just put your number on there. No dollar signs like I did before. So there we go. So now it looks a little more like a carrot with the lines in there. Yeah. Hey, Jan Jacobson. I just like to cut out wood. I do that. Have you always painted? No. Since I was probably 18, but just as I get older, I do more and more painting, and so it's just a matter of practice and everything. Like I said, I've only had the one art lesson or the one painting lesson, and it was a watercolor. Thank you. I'm glad y'all like the carrot and the bunny rabbit. Let me turn it around so y'all can see. This foot really should have gone the other way, but it's okay. Thank you for the hearts, and thank you everybody for the stars and the star party. I appreciate that. You ladies are the best. So hopefully you can do this out of cardboard as well. If you don't have a saw, you can do this. I just free-handed it on the wood. I want that carrot and bunny. It's cute, isn't it? It's about, I don't know how tall that is. I'd say about 2 feet tall. I don't know if it's quite big enough for the door, but it might be with this, but it looks really cute though. Oh, thank you for saying I'm the best. I appreciate that. It's really adorable. Thank you. I do love to paint, that's for sure. I'd rather be doing that than anything and cutting stuff out of wood. I'm constantly in the garage doing something. Thank you, Miss Peggy. Gray on the outside of his body. Oh, I did put a little bit, but I didn't put it as much. Let me do a little bit better. Let's see. I did do it, but it's hard to see it. It's not as much as these other ones. Let's see. There we go. Is that a little better? Now it looks right. Because it does need to have something, some separation there, especially right here. Let me see if I can do this. I'm going to do it a little bit darker right here. Where the pieces are connected, or where it looks like it, it should have a little bit more. There, is that a little better? He looks great now. Okay, great. Best carrot bunny ever. He is really cute, I have to say. Your fiance was a carpenter. I kept all his tools when he passed. I'm sorry. Love working with the saw, etc. Still learning. Definitely keep learning. Because that's what I've done over the years. It seems like I do a lot more each time. So, yes, I did cut it out myself, Miss Debbie. I do have the pattern. But it would probably have to be on 2 sheets of paper if I try to put it in there. I'm going to have to learn how to copy and paste. Yeah, do you know how to go on your page and copy it? Copy your link? It's at the very bottom. If you go to the right where they have like posts and community and all of that, you go to the very end of it where there's a bunch of dots and you hit on that, and then it'll go to all these different things. At the very bottom, you can it says copy your link. Somebody had to show me that because I didn't know it. Thank you, Miss Pat, for saying that. Hopefully y'all are learning some tips and y'all can do your own painting. Now everybody, it just takes time to do everything. I'll fiddle with it a little bit more and make it a little bit better. And then I'll take a picture of him because he's really cute. So we will do a little bit of painting on Wednesday, and we'll be doing a little bit of just the craft to fix it and get it ready. So I've got to work on that when I get off of here. I was too busy trying to fix the sewing machine. And I'm going to have to redo the whole thing, I think, and maybe it'll work. See everyone on Wednesday. Happy crafting. Thank you, Miss Terry. And thank y'all for coming on. And I will see y'all on Wednesday between 6 and 6:30. And I appreciate your time today. Hopefully you learned a little bit. And you like my bunny rabbit. Y'all have a good day, okay? Bye-bye.